You know, when a certain manga comes out, you read the first chapter and think that it's going to be something very special. Well, for me, that was a certain slice of life manga called Ruri Dragon. But before I start this video, according to YouTube, only 28% of you guys that watch these videos are subscribed. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, please hit that subscribe button. It would very much mean a lot to me. We are also on the road to 1,000. So I'd very much appreciate it if you were to just click that little subscribe button. Thank you. And sadly, it's been going through some things that I'd like to talk about in this video that I am kind of scared about when it comes to the future of this manga. But I would also like to talk about how well I think it's going to do in the future and how well it is doing right now. Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope you all are having an amazing day. This is a little bit more of a different video. I don't normally do manga reviews because I don't really do too well, but this is a certain manga I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and I've kind of mentioned a little bit in a past video. If you guys watch all of my videos, you probably know what I'm talking about, the certain video I'm talking about. But I would like to talk about Ruri Dragon in specific today. Now, I'd plan to go into depth about a lot of other manga I don't normally talk about. But Ruri Dragon is a special occasion, one that doesn't really come around often, and a certain manga that I think has potential to be one of the greatest slice of life mangas to ever be made. But like I said, it's undergoing some certain circumstances which makes me kind of worried for the future of this manga. It's been on hiatus for almost a year. So the manga came out on July 13th of 2022, and it was a weekly series, and it was very good. For those that have never heard of Ruri Dragon, it's basically about a girl and her mother just going about everyday life when all of a sudden the girl wakes up with horns, and those horns being dragon horns. And she's as oblivious as we are to the whole situation, and the whole story is just about her trying to understand where she came from, how to live with her quote-unquote condition. I think it is a very well-written manga. I think this manga, if it does pick up sometime soon, to be a very well-told manga. Now, yes, I do say this has a story, but it's pretty much a slice of life about you know, her living with her condition and just going to school, meeting people, and I think it's a nice slice of life with a little bit of quirk to it, you know what I mean? Like, there's a little something in it that no other manga has done, no other slice of life manga has done, and that's kind of tell a story. You know, with more slice of life, it's kind of, you know, average daily life, but that's with a little bit of, you know, mystery aspect. You know, we get to learn alongside her about her past and about her mom's past and who her father really is, because she doesn't have a father, or at least a father that's around. But we soon find out in the same chapter that her dad is a dragon. I don't know how a dragon and a average Japanese woman, you know what I mean? Kind of weird. It must have hurt a lot. It's a very special manga, but the mangaka has not recently, but over the past year has fallen ill to I don't know what, and I don't know when he'll ever get better if, you know, he took on more than he can, you know, do. But one, I think, if he does it right, can be one of the greatest slice of life mangas ever told. And along with that, not only does she grow horns, but as the series goes on, she gets to learn more and more about herself. The same chapter, she fucking breathes fire for the first time, which shocked not only her but the rest of her class. Was super cool. Some unexpected, you know, plot points that keep you intrigued in a slice of life manga. I would like to say it definitely gives off that slice of life vibe, with a little bit of story to it, which I do think like together could be one of the greatest slice of life stories ever told. And alongside that, it has been doing unbelievably well in Japan. I think it won second place for a certain manga award for the first volume, which is all 6 chapters. And the mangaka saying that they plan to come back, you know, that they're trying their best to write more of this manga, but the way it is right now, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. If it does, it probably won't be for another couple months, because we've been totally, like, the mangaka, aside from that notice, has been MIA. He's been missing. Like, he's completely gone from, like, any kind of publisher, like, announcements, sorts of things, you know, even on Twitter. You don't hear shit from him. But I hope he does get well soon. I really do, because I believe this manga to have such huge potential. I think the mangaka's sitting on a gold mine of a story and some very lovable characters. You know, Ruri, who's a pretty nonchalant kind of introverted girl that's put into a situation she really doesn't want to be in, but one she kind of has to learn to deal with. And I think the way her classmates react and her friends, her teachers, and all that makes for a very kind of funny surrounding. All of her friends don't bully her at all. Maybe in the future there will be a quote-unquote antagonist that does bully her, but everyone is more intrigued than weirded out, you know? Everyone, you know, getting a touch at her horns that she hates because she doesn't like attention, and you know, making friends along the way, and not just because of her horns, but because of her. And you know, it's kind of like a slice of life with a side plot, which I think mixes so well. A slice of life that has a side plot are far and few between. Normally slice of life mangas are, you know, rom-coms and, you know, average, you know, school day slice of lives. But I think Ruri Dragon is something very, very, very special. One that I think comes once in a blue moon, and, you know, one that I think right now is kind of being wasted. I just hope the mangaka gets well soon, because I do think, like I said, he's sitting on a gold mine, and this manga has potential to be absolutely massive. But, if you guys are reading Ruri Dragon as well, please let me know down in the comments section below. I think this manga is something special, something very, very, very special. And one that I think in a couple years from now will actually come out in English, because it does have that kind of potential to be another staple slice of life. And when I heard it was going on hiatus, along with the massive fucking cliffhanger chapter 6 left off of, I'm gonna stray from like later chapter spoilers. I only really talked about like the first chapter. And but if you guys are interested, there is a one-shot which came out in 2020, which shows a lot more than what was shown in the 6 chapters. Basically, you know, you get to see Ruri's father, all that, but there were some differences between the one-shot and the serializing manga coming out right now, which I do think, you know, as the years went by, he learned and learned and learned and learned a lot more. So he's kind of building upon what he has learned, and from creating that one shot to now creating a serialized manga that people across the world fucking love. Not only is it doing well in Japan, it's doing quite well over here. A lot of people I talk to that have read this manga have absolutely love it, and I'm one of those people. I think so far the first 6 chapters set a level of expectations that I don't know if the mangaka's ready to take on, but one I hope he does, and one I hope he does very well, because I do think, like I keep saying, this manga has unbelievably huge potential. This manga is being kind of wasted right now, but I hope to be proven wrong in the future, and hopefully if more volumes come out, the mangaka gets a lot more motivated, because I don't know how sick you have to be to, you know, be not writing manga for an entire year. Because I know, what is it? I think the creator of Nana was like literally hospitalized while she was writing manga. She was literally in the hospital. I don't think it was the creator of Nana. it could have been, but I know some mangaka was coming out with like a volume a year, even though they were in the hospital, which is insane. So I don't think it's an excuse to not write manga. I think the creator just needs to get into the kind of mindset to, you know, really, you know, work hard, because you know, there's never a good excuse to not express yourself creatively, and you know, and to show your true colors as a mangaka and as a human being. So hopefully, as he gets better, he starts to get into the groove again of writing more Ruri Dragon, and what I believe to be an insanely well done manga. But yeah, if you guys have read Ruri Dragon, please let me know down in the comment section below. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace, take care.